Okay, let's start here. Taylor. Okay, so all this is just a calculator question. Am I on here? This is just a calculator question. Go ahead.
So what is it? 133.82.
Okay. Can I get someone to confirm that? Okay, if you aren't able to get that number, all we did is, it depends how good your calculator is. If you have an old calculator like me, follow your power rules.
Hey, I got it.
And then times 100.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, 1 second, let me hit pause here.
Hey.
Hi.
So you get your memory is from earlier in the year.
Yes,
What's the first tie does of superpowers? Tie. Look at this. What's the first thing we're going to do to letter B? Yeah, sounds good. Go ahead. Good. Now again, if you remember how these go, that's still all squared. Remember, right? There's an invisible 1 beside the x and an invisible 1 beside the y, right? So that turns to x to -4, y to -4. Lovely. Victoria, what do I do now, please?
Which brings us to practice.
Which
Outside.
is-
Outside.
Yeah, you can if you want to. I'd probably simplify the brackets first, but if you want to do that, that works. Go ahead. What do I do if I bring that in? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. The other option, again, following that, not to simplify the brackets first. Do all that. Conrad, you show off your exponent skills. Yeah, it's like terms. So what we're going to do here is this. We're just going to subtract them here. So it's going to change to x to the 4th minus x to -8. Or dividing is going to turn to be x to the 12th. And then y to the 14th. No, that's right. So again, just to make sure how we did that again, right? It's 4 minus -8, which is 12, and 6 minus -8, which is 14. Good?
Let's just have a choice. It's so easy.
Well, this whole unit's on like this. Here we go. Compound interest.
No, we're going to get 100. Oh, it's 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Not letting us know.
Okay, so compound interest.
Like we worked
Please, guys, please do this.
We're going to be millionaires.
Yes, we are. That's good. Okay, so compound interest is interest earned on top of interest.
Interest good or bad?
It's good. Well, depends.
It's
If
bad.
I am saving, can I guys please do this? If I'm saving money in my bank account, interest is a good thing because that means the bank's giving me extra money. But if I borrow $1 million from my house, interest is a bad thing, right? Because I'm getting charged. You know, the bank's charging me more each month onto what I owe. So it depends on that. Yeah. So let's interest.
Using interest in
Compound interest is interest earned on top of interest. Now what this means is here, example 1, we'll do this in logic here. So I want to show why this is important. We're going to say Luke has a hockey card worth $100.
Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Get that? Ha, ha, ha.
If it earns 10% per year, make a table. Okay, so when I was a kid, I had hockey cards and comics and all that stuff. The dream was I would let them sit in a box, and I'd have enough money, you know, they'd grow and they'd be worth a lot of money. And that's the dream. The reality, it didn't work out that well. No, I don't. I haven't actually bought a comic in probably, I don't know why the internet needs to hear this, in probably about 20 years, 25 years, I know probably. I think I am, but that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that was a dream. But what happened was a lot of people did like what your dad did, what I did, started collecting them. And if people don't want to buy them, because they make lots and lots of people buy them. But let's say this time, let's pretend this is a Mr. Sadler rookie card. Okay, that's worth $100, and it's going up by 10% per year. So I'm just going to make up a little table here. how this is going to go. So I'll put up a thing called year. And calculation. And over here is going to be value. Okay, as soon as I buy the card, it's going to be worth $100. Okay. After 1 year, if it increases in value by 10%, how would I do that calculation?
10 plus 100.
10 plus 100, how'd you get 10?
Well, 10% of 100 is 10.
That's true. I'm just going to do it like this. If you don't mind. Okay, so it's $100, 10%, we change to a decimal, we get to 0.10. So we're okay on that. Again, 10%, we change to a decimal to 0.10, just add up. Now this is where compound interest becomes cool.
11.
I'm a math teacher. It is going to be 11. It's going to be going up. So again, this was $10 here. I'm going to write on here. So this is $10. The idea of compound interest, though, on the second year, you're starting with $110, and you're getting the 10% of the $110. So as Luke correctly said, now that's $11 you're earning. So it's going to be 121. Okay, so
you're rating 0.10.
well, because it's 0.10 stands for 10%. 10%. Okay. I'll see what's happening here. The concept is the more you have in, the more it's going to go up. Okay. Okay. All right, Cody. Can you be brave and try and do the next line here for year 3? Then I'll stop.
Wow. Well.
It's not going to be 12. No. Okay, let's go through. It's not exactly 12. No, it's not quite going to be 13 either. Can I please talk here?
Why is it 12?
Okay, so I'm going to do 121. It's going to be 121 is the starting value. And then it's going to be 10% of 121. Well, it's more than just 12 because I'm a bank. Okay.
It's 12.1.
Yeah, $12.10.
Mine says 12. You're not. Well, 10 times 12 is 120, Luke. And it's 100.
Okay, can we guys do this, please? Guys, can we do this, please? Okay, so the way this is going to go, this is the point I want to say. You're going up by more each time. Okay, so if you take a look, the first time it went up by $1, the next time went by $1.10. It's going to be increasing by a bigger amount each time. Here's also a little neat thing if you're a math geek like I am. Okay. These numbers look familiar at all? 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1.
Some sort of function.
Go ahead. Pascal's triangles are where they're looking for, and that's what's happening.
Oh, I hate that.
So again, before you guys, okay guys, so before we get any further here, I'm going to hit pause here, I think, right now. Oops, maybe not. I didn't record. I was recording.
Whose buses are canceled?